Hi guys, my name is Levi and this is my tarot reading for all the Capricorn watching this video. This is a weekly reading, but doesn't matter which week or a month or year you watch this video, is for the next 7 days. So it's a timeless reading basically. This is a new channel, so if you enjoy, hit the like button, and thanks for helping growing my channel. And let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing is, it seems like your material level needs some attention. When we talk about material, it's not not necessarily only money. It's time, energy, money, expertise, everything that you own, you gain, or you have earned throughout your life. Obviously, mainly money as well, but is money in itself is not really everything. So it seems like there will be a little juggling is going at the moment. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it happens, when you invest in various things and you wait them to come back to you, and not always comes back the same way. So you expected, 12 months I will get this, and then 24 months gone and still nothing. So it's this sort of things. So your investments are in it, time, energy, money, again, not just money we're talking about, and you're waiting for them to come back to you, the reward. But maybe the reward is not going to come the way you were expecting, or it used to come in the past. Maybe now it's gonna slow down a little bit, but come on, you are quite stable in that, or you were quite stable in that plateau. So I wouldn't really worry much. I would just more like pay attention what I'm doing, because the way it used to come, it might not come that in that frequency, right? So that, yeah, focus on that, and be very slow in your dealings when it comes to um, various things. So don't get carried away. Okay, so when it comes to physical, don't eat too much, don't exercise too much, but don't exercise too little, or don't eat too little. When it comes to drinking, when it comes to the negative habits as well, try to find balance. Try to find balance. So uh, let yourself go, but know where the limits are. Okay, because that can cause you proper headache. Okay, headache, nightmares, issues, not sleeping, not enough sleeping, or if you just can't sleep because your thoughts are keeping you awake. You might have a really busy period, and then there was loads of things going on, and maybe you party too hard, in every sense of the word, and now you see, or you feel the side effect of those things. So I would suggest to slow down a little bit. Okay, slow down, find your inner stability, find the environment where you like being, your family, your friends, somewhere where you enjoy being. This is a little celebration, but again, not drinking too much, not getting into like proper issues and problems with other people. Just find a way how you can deal with people. uh, Join forces. You don't have to do everything together. However, when it comes to dealing with other people, might be some disappointment in the future. Sometimes people are not what they appear. Sometimes the actions of people are not what they appear. Sometimes promises are just promises, not necessarily something that they ever become reality. So this card is the seventh of cups. This talks about illusion, delusion, right? If you believe everything what somebody says or people say or whatever, well, I have a bad news for you. At some point, you might gonna be disappointed. Invested in someone or something that people said, oh, this is gonna be gold mine. Well, it might not be. It's not a financial advice. It's just, when I'm talking about material stuff, it's time. You put your time into something, you put your energy into something, you put your whatever, anything you give, anything you share. That's what I'm talking about, right? So if you get somewhere where you get disappointed because something doesn't it didn't work out the way you wanted, I'm sorry, life sometimes throws you something that you were not expected. And like when you feel like, oh, I'm in a pretty good condition, I'm in a pretty good place, I can do anything I like, nothing can stop me, I feel I'm unstoppable, and then this is where life gives you, uh, I'm sorry, I think you thought too much about yourself, and now we give you some new challenges to worry about. So if you get carried away, then the temperament cards tell you slow down, don't rush, because you are not a superhuman. You're just a human like anybody else, and humans get disappointed sometimes. Humans get challenged. In a way, we grow. So we don't get challenged by something that it doesn't inspire us, doesn't grow, it doesn't make us different. So it might something might really get into you the way you don't even expect, and so that will cause you nightmares, but that will cause you heartache as well. Heartaches, headaches, problems, issues, disappointment, everything. That is possible, and that could be possibly within family, within your closer relationship. Make sure that you stay away from all the gossips, okay? And people around you, if they gossiping, don't take part of it. This is not your problem, this is not your issue. You need to worry about yourself. And maybe that gossip actually can cause you headache and your problem, and because you might say something you're not meant to say or not wanted to say, just it was taken in a wrong way. You hurt someone you least wanted to hurt, but you were too over the top to actually comprehend the result or the effect of your words or actions. So if you want to be in a peaceful environment and stay in your friends and family zone and not to hurt anyone, not to offend anyone, then I would suggest make sure that your head is in the right way, okay? And don't get too excited when it something comes um, to that stage, when you forget about everybody and you can walk over everyone, and don't do that. Don't do that, because it's you're gonna hurt somebody, and then that's gonna hurt you, okay? And the least you wanna hurt your family, children, sisters, whatever. No, this is not a good philosophy. And of course that could be to anyone, but this is for you, saying that especially if there is a family gathering together, make sure that keep the drinking uh, in check, keep your mouth check, and don't be part of anything that you wouldn't be happy to be part of it. There will be some learning curves in the future, so please be open, because there are some new chances coming in, and you have to be ready for those. Okay, so when the opportunity comes, you might have to take the opportunity as not as a expert in the field is more like, okay, I'm quite new. Let's see what is it all about. All right. Um, let's see. So here the family comes in again, and heritage and community and everything. So sometimes it's more important to remember where we come from, what heritage we are bringing, than what what's new and what's upcoming. Like look at things how they reflect. So how they we survived hundreds and thousands of years as a culture, as a humanity, as a um, society. So certain patterns are obvious that they work. And when it comes to new ideas, new things, new development, you have to put them together with the old ones and say like, well, yeah, it sounds good and looks good, but it's not been tested. So this is the card talks about those old ideas as well, that they are already proven. So sometimes an old idea is better than the new idea that they have not been tested, and that can cause headache, problem, issues. So stick with what you know, stick with what you have, the stability, the design, what you created in your life already. And when it comes something new, something challenging, something, just take it with a pinch of salt. Okay? And if you do that, you're gonna be still in a good position. You're gonna be fulfilled. You're gonna be happy. You're gonna be okay, and no issues. So So this is what I have for you, Capricorn friends. And then I have a couple of cards from my Sacred Destiny Oracle that can give you some more advice. This is a beautiful imaginary, nice pictures, and just a word on each card what to focus on. And if you focus on this, then your life can turn much better. Purification, community, protection. Interesting. So I said about the ideas in here. Make sure that before you take on anything new, anything different, and you get too excited about it, first just boil it down to in the most simple way, the purest way, like thinking like, okay, I understand this, but it seems to be too much, too vivid, too and the whole idea is lost. So if you bring it down into the whole idea, you might realize that actually the idea is not that good. So and you don't have to do it yourself. So it's like that's where the community comes in as well. Sometimes the community have force on you. Sometimes the community have put stress on you that you have to conform, you have to join, you have to be in it. But if you bring it down to the its element, then you realize like, no, it actually is not something I want a part of it, because it seems like community try to push me into something. But the only thing that can help you is protection. The universe is protecting you. You can say no, you can say yes, but if you feel something is not right for you, something is you can't agree, or you no longer agree, or you don't want to be whatever, then trust the universe that it will protect you and will give you the guidance on a daily basis. Okay, so don't get carried away by stuff, because there's a lot of stuff coming in on a daily basis and you can carry it away. And if you don't have the temperance, then you lost yourself. Basically this is what it is. You're going to lose yourself into this big masses of ideas and things and changes, and if you don't bring them down to the purest level, so what's the core of everything, then you will be disappointed, because then one day you might just realize like, what was it all about? So that's what I have for you, Capricorn friends. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, visit my channel again, and I will post more videos. Thank you very much. Bye.